Hello, Bradimus1981 here. Um, just got back from my first reptile show, or expo for that matter, called Repticon. It was in Phoenix. Today is December 15th, 2012. Um, I look like crap. I didn't shave, and my hair's a mess. It's been raining out. Um, just want to give you my impressions of it. From what I've seen online of reptile shows, it was lacking. There wasn't really any the big known breeders there, which is not a big deal. But even the local guys, and there was, let me phrase that, there was one gecko breeder for leopard geckos was pretty big, but it was also pretty cool meeting Kathy and Bill Love. If you're familiar with corn snakes and photographing reptiles, they're pretty big names in the industry. I guess they just moved here recently from Florida. They had a Bill Love, the husband, did a nice article in last month's Reptile magazine on herping in Arizona, but it just wasn't that. It was disappointing. I mean, it was all ball pythons. There was a lot of arachnids, a lot of tarantulas, scorpions, bugs. Um, there was a lot of supplies. I was able to meet a gentleman that does some really nice reptile racks that I plan hopefully to use in the future if I decide to breed or snakes or whatever. That's local, very fair priced, but no corn snakes. There's a few, but nothing that holds a candle to my Luna, um, and and no hognose, not a single one. I was like, maybe I'll be able. There was one hognose by the Arizona Herpetology Association, but they didn't take him out, and he wasn't anything for sale or anything like that. It was a Western hognose, pretty big, but it was disappointing. Just didn't have very much. It wasn't very large. I tried videotaping on my phone. I kind of had the case of the bubble guts. I had to run to the restroom several times. So, but then I felt better, and then I was talking to some of the people. The people at the booths were friendly. A lot of them didn't seem very knowledgeable. They didn't seem very experienced. A lot of pet stores and no breeders. I mean, I know I'm rambling, but I just couldn't believe it. No hognose, no corn snakes. I mean, a few corn snakes, but nothing king snakes, but even then it wasn't that big of a deal. Even the ball pythons, there weren't that many. I mean, these people had these large booths and they were hardly full. I mean, I don't know. It surprises me that Arizona is not a bigger state when it comes to reptiles and breeders, but I guess it's just not. There just really isn't anyone over here. I mean, I've done searches on Google. There's just no one. I mean, there's a few small breeders, but not to say that small breeders are bad or you can't get great stuff from them. On the contrary, you can get excellent stuff. And a lot of times for great prices. It's just, I mean, you go on YouTube and you see all these other videos of all these different reptile expos and shows, and it just didn't hold a candle. And the prices didn't really seem very competitive. I mean, they didn't seem, I mean, I don't think I could have gotten that much of a better deal going to the show than versus ordering online. I would save on shipping and maybe tax, but nothing really spectacular. And I'm not saying this against people that were there. Just wasn't that big of a deal. And there there were some educational stuff going on for the kids and stuff like that, but nothing. It was dreary. I mean, it could have been done better. I guess there was a show in Tempe last month that I wasn't able to go to, or I missed or didn't hear about. That was supposedly a lot better. I spoke to some of the people there, and they said it was a lot better. Maybe I'll go back tomorrow because I bought a 2-day ticket. It's today and tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be better. I don't know. But I guess I'm just going to have to go to Arlington, Texas, or California, or someplace else to see a bigger and better show. Wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have any money this month to buy anything. But even if I had, I didn't really see anything that would be worth it. Anyway, Luna's doing great. Just as an update, I took her out a little while ago. She's feeding. Everything is doing all right. I'm looking to breed snakes soon. I haven't decided if I'm going to do corn, ball pythons, or hognose snakes. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't figured it out, but I'm definitely do something because I'm really interested in it. It's a lot of fun. The pets themselves are great. I know a lot of people make fun of them, think you're crazy, and there were definitely some individuals in the show that, you know, the I know I don't like doing this, but stereotypical, you know, reptile enthusiasts, but they're just people like anyone else, just a little more outspoken in the way they dress and their styles. But I was also looking forward to meeting some new people, but I'll be honest, going solo to the show without at least one other person with me to talk, I have similar interests, it was awkward to say the least, to try to talk to people. And I mean, granted, talking to the breeders and those guys and the store people, yeah, they were willing to talk, but they're there to make sales, and I want to take a bunch of their time. I was hoping to be a little more sociable, but you know, there's always next time. Uh, so anyway, this is Bradamus 1981, and just wanted to give you my opinion of the show. And if I decide to go tomorrow or anything changes, let anyone know. So later, all.